and the final verdict would be. So we are back with another vlog, and as you see, shadows in front of me, and it's been a while because I haven't been keeping well, but nevertheless, the motor vlogs are back. In today's video, the main topic is Speed 400 versus Dominar 400, which bike is actually better. I think based on riding both the bikes, I have a pretty good opinion. So coming to the similarities of both the bikes, both of them are manufactured by Bajaj in India, though one bike is from Triumph, but Triumph has a link with Bajaj in India. So if you see, both of them are in the same segment, which is the 400cc segment. For even though in terms of displacement, the Dominar has a 373cc engine, whereas the Speed 400 has a 399cc engine. So there is a slight difference in terms of its displacement, but nevertheless, their power figures and their torque figures remain very identical, and I'm pretty certain their top end figures also will remain pretty identical as well. Now coming into the features of if you're going to compare the features of both the bikes, the Dominar is a full LED lighting, as well as it has a digital display, and same goes with the just a second and same goes with the Triumph as well. It is a full LED lighting system, but when you come to the display, it is not a fully digital display. It is a part analog, part digital display, which you see nowadays with the Honda Highness, CB350 RS, and those kind of Honda bikes only had it till now. But it is something where a few people will like it. Coming apart from that, if you see, the Dominar misses out on Bluetooth connectivity, but with the Speed 400, it comes with Bluetooth connectivity as well. The Speed 400 has multiple different color variants: grey, black, red, blue, but the Dominar has only two different color variants, which is the matte grey as well as the shining green, also known as the aura green. Then if you see, the purpose of which both the motorcycles were built for is completely different, because the Speed 400 was built for city touring, but the Dominar 400 was built for highway cruising. And I mean, it is rightfully so, and you guys would know that by the weight of the machine, because the Dominar weighs around 200 kgs, whereas the Speed 400 weighs only around 160 kgs. And they both are direct rivals, though they are made from the same manufacturer. They both are direct rivals. I don't think there's any other bike in that particular segment to give Speed 400 a competition as of now, other than the Dominar. But yeah, in terms of engine refinement and stuff, I have to give it to Triumph, because Dominar is a very raw machine, and you guys can feel the raw power and the raw pull when you let the throttle go at high RPMs, whereas in Speed 400 it's much more controlled. The vibrations are much more less, it's damped pretty well, and it comes with a pretty good suspension system. It's not very stiff, but neither is it too loose like in adventure bikes. But in the Dominar, the suspension systems are very stiff. You can feel every bump and every curve on the road. In terms of ergonomics, the Dominar has a pretty it's a sports tourer, sports cruiser, you can say. So it has rear set foot pegs, and the handlebar is also a little bit forward, such that you have to slightly lean forward into it, but it's still very comfortable for those long highway rides. Whereas in the Speed 400, it's not as rear set as the Dominar, but it's a very minor difference only, which me owning the Dominar makes me feel that kind of way. but both of them have the same seating position, the seat triangle, but obviously the Speed 400 is a much smaller machine compared to the Dominar. Now in terms of mileage wise, you know, the Speed 400 claims around 35, but you never know until, you know, people start coming out with ownership reviews, because even the Dominar 400, people have said that, you know, it'll give 30 plus 35, you know, on highways, but when I am, you know, riding, it gives me around 28 on the highways and close to 24 in the cities. And obviously, you know, both the bikes come with dual channel ABS, as well as you know, both of them have their own USB chargers, so it is very good for touring as well. I think both the bikes have the same, you know, fuel tank capacity, which is 13 liters, and both of them are going to, like, the Dominar has already made a huge impact in the you know, in the market, but I think it's time for the Speed 400 to, you know, take over. But the only preference I have is that I prefer raw power. So if you see my choice of bikes, the bikes I've owned, it's never been any refined machines, it's always been raw machines. So obviously took a quick stop for fueling up, and the reason for fueling up is because we're heading for a ride this coming Sunday to Panchapalli Dam, and if any one of you are interested to join, you know, feel free to do so. I'll leave my link to my Instagram down below, and you guys can DM me if you guys will be coming. Nevertheless, you know, have to wait for filling up air in the bike, because that's very important. But obviously, coming back to the differences in both the motorcycles is the Speed 400 has a headlight which is quite circular, and it's mainly for the cities compared to you know, Dominar. Dominar has a much stronger headlight in my you know, preference, or from my review. And obviously both are LED headlights, but the throw of both the headlights are different. Don't cancel me because I'm putting fuel from Bharat, because there's no other fuel pump available close by to my house, and it's already pretty late at night. And not pretty late at night, it's close to 7 only, but you know, I'm tired. It's been a long day, but nevertheless I'll have to record. You guys might see the vlog, you know, tonight itself. It is 6:57 p.m. And today is the 14th of September. But yeah, I mean, now coming to the mileage, let's see. You know, if you guys notice, it says average fuel consumption 26 km per liter, and same thing for both the rides. And if you see over here, it says 421.4 kilometers ridden for how much our mileage that is being calculated. Obviously Odo, and then you have dynamic fuel calculator as well in the particular odometer. And these are the things that misses out with the Triumph Speed 400, these kind of features. Not exactly features, but it's just normal simple electronics. But when you come to the Speed 400, you get TCS, which is traction control system. But yeah, I mean, that was the whole comparison between the Dominar 400 and the Speed 400. And the final verdict would be that since Dominar has had, you know, a lot of time in the market, I would say for the people who are looking to tour, who are just looking to tour on highways and, you know, go for long rides and are raw enthusiasts, like raw power enthusiasts in machines, I would suggest you guys to go for the Dominar. But other than that, the people who are interested only for the cities and want to just, you know, enjoy, go through the cities, not really much of highways, and want to do like a bit of both, I would suggest go with the Speed 400. But yeah, I mean, that is how it is. The people who enjoy, you know, the city touring, city traffic, should go for the Speed 400, as much more refined and much more easy to maneuver in the city traffic. But again, you know, the Dominar and the Speed 400, I stay in Bangalore, so the on-road price for both is quite similar. It is just a bit over 3 lakhs, and it is the same for both the machines. So again, it is your preference what you would like. And if you guys prefer the Speed 400, let me know in the comments below. If you guys are Dominar fans, let me know in the comments below. And anyways, my preference would always be the Dominar, because I enjoy the raw power, and obviously even in terms of exhaust sound wise, low RPM both of them sound very robust, but during the high RPM you can hear the punch of the Dominar, whereas in the Speed 400 is more of a metallic, irritating kind of noise, but it's still good nevertheless. You know, I don't have any faults to say about both the bikes. Both of them are good in their own perspectives. And yeah, that has been all. If you guys like the video, feel free to like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next vlog.